Smith. Remember? Know, just because you're all in some matrix world all along, and you're like, you don't like me, no, know me, but you do know me, because it's the internet. We all know everything. So, hey, this is a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso and Nevada body told them. Men, men are created equally. Men are created equally. Hopefully, by now, every human being on this planet uh, agrees with me. Where, hey, we're all human beings, you know. And so, men are created equally. So that means we all was created the same way as a human being. Unless there's some human being from outer space and was created out of space. But on planet Earth, all human beings are created the same. That's will be equally the same. Oh. So while you all look in the mirror, you will see a human being. So I don't know the conflict of everybody saw each other 24 hours a day, nudity on the internet. It's kind of difficult to avoid 24 hours a day of everybody's nudity on the internet. And we all created equally as men and women and on planet Earth. So that means we all basically, well, by now, all look the same naked on the internet. So I don't know how you all come together and judge one person using the internet nowadays in the 21st century, but it kind of sucks that, the law accepts and has a consent. The law has a consent and the okay that even them can, they're monitoring the site. And by now, I think the law is monitoring the site has a profile on the internet on that site by now. And I highly doubt it sucks that in the 21st century that I'm an American citizen. That's cool. I'm proud that I'm an American citizen. So just because you bully me out of my rights, it just seems that nobody wants to get in trouble on the internet. Back home as a disabled combat veteran, use the words against me. You so you all sat there and find ways to use the words against me. Why? It seems maybe you want to rob me. Because that's all you're trying to do right now is take my money, my benefits from me. And then you claim that you earned that money from that disabled combat veteran after 9/11 that you took from him as his benefits. As the law back home. But I earned my benefits, Josh. I served my country. I don't know what kind of matrix they got in my hometown back home and what they believe or whatever. But being recognized or what's the internet? I don't think the law knows what the internet is either themselves. Because if they did, they wouldn't charge or claim and blackmail me and mock me, acting like I won't come back as I was on the wrestling team. The law knows that too. I think that's the reason why they did what they did. Oh, this guy's on the wrestling team. He wants to fight. Well, yeah, I served my country, I'm defending my country. You got people grabbing each other and all that, and I'm like, why? You know that I'm a disabled combat veteran for years. I've been making YouTube videos for years on the internet. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't know how. Just because you don't have enough likes on YouTube doesn't mean you didn't see or did not or did whatever saw my YouTube videos as the law back here around here and everything. So I feel like you guys wanted to rob me as you right now. You want to take more. You're going out of your way so hard to try to screw my life over as my friends and my family or whatever that is. And you're my family and friends. And I'm like, as a disabled combat veteran, no, my family and friends won't screw me over. It's just a few assholes in the world. You see Commiso making goopy videos after his grandpa died, trying to make himself happy in the world. As I served my country and know what death is. I don't know if that's what the question is. It does disabled combat veterans after 9/11 know the meaning of death? As the laws try to teach me the word sex in a dictionary back home. If everybody's got a dictionary in their homes in America, I would figure they know what sex is. Well, apparently back in kindergarten in hometown law, and they treat me. I don't know what sex is. I had to be taught what sex is. That's the reason why there's crime on the streets because they're focusing on sex so much on the internet, and they call us perverted. But the law's monitoring sex 24 hours a day on the internet. No disrespect to anybody, because I feel like I respect the law back home. I'm glad that I'm a disabled combat veteran. Oh, great. Instead of welcome me back home in my home state, in the state of New Jersey, you have to make fun of me and what, to upset me? Oh, if we get Commiso angry, we can screw him over even more. And then we have a reason to do what we did, and then we won't be guilty of trying to screw a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. You all feel guilty around here for you guys what you did to me, and that's not my problem. I didn't ask you to get pushed and bullied and kicked and punched back home by everybody. As you're Americans, as the internet is television, as you all discover that you're human beings on the internet by now, you will figure out that the internet is television. So every profile on the internet is on television. Even you as the law. So now you all don't want to look bad. Try to sit there and try to make me look bad. That's my equal rights. I'm created equally. I have the same equal rights as an American citizen. So I don't want my life to get screwed over. You blackmail me and tell me what you're going to do to me, and I'm like, what's wrong with you as an American citizen? As you sit there and act like you can't get fired because you work at the law around here. That's how you all treat me. I understand there's gangs and everything and all that and street talk and everything. Well, what the fuck gives you the right to talk to me like I'm from streets as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City around here? So they're trying to irritate me to get me angry. I guess, is it working? I don't know, because I'm still making cool videos on YouTube. I'm 40 years old, I'm still the same Commiso as on the wrestling team back home. And I took the classes in high school Sometimes I don't think even they went to college around here as my hometown laws. What's the what? If you go to college and have a higher education, that makes you smarter as an American citizen and a disabled combat veteran. So it gives you the right to restrain me and treat me like I'm a piece of shit at court around here, and I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. I have more respect for myself than my hometown court and law and everybody in the hometown and everybody. Yeah, that's disrespectful. You can also feel guilty for what you all did to me back home at law and court around. Making me go through this where I feel like I still want to sue somebody because you're using the law the wrong way. Yeah, I don't mind buying the law, but it seems like you're screwing me over on purpose back home as a disabled. You know, sucks too, you know. Even when you get hacked, like, I don't know if the law know what's getting hacked is, because even them court computers can get hacked and everything in the system. That's because you're a bully on the streets and make people afraid of you. I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. I was trained to protect myself. So, of course, the way you all swarmed out that way, like you never can't knock on the door and say hi to me and treat me like I'm a piece of shit soldier that you can drag me all over goddamn place of state of New Jersey and don't feel guilty on live television internet. You was going to put your soldiers to die on the internet on YouTube, and you'd rather watch that as the law and sit back and do shit about it to drag me all back home and restrain me as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. So I kind of took that the wrong way as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Because you have, how does, you know, the laws help protect you, not to bully you and call your name and claim that, oh, holy shit, I'm allowed to screw your goddamn life over as an American hero because you're an asshole at the office, sit there and acting like you don't look down and see what's inside your lap. Human being as an American hero. That's nowadays they take the work home on their goddamn computers and cell phones as the law around here. So how do you doubt the law in America that one can abide by as an American citizen and everything? So yeah, I do want to make goofy videos. Well, I gotta let out my feelings. I feel if I have to be an actor in the movie, I have to let out my feelings so I won't mess up the character in the movie. Well, I'm not talked to like that. You're all pedo. You try to tell me after 9/11 attack as Americans, you're all pedo back home and you guys don't know how to treat your goddamn disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City around you. And if you take that the wrong way, then there's something wrong with you as a person, not whatever you do, what job you took, and just to sit there and screw me over as a disabled combat veteran and everything. I'm an American hero. So just because you're some having a bad day at court, don't see me as an American hero. Because you give you the right to still mock me and call me the same name on the internet. I don't know. I think you're using the law. Well, since me no information as you sit there and hack people's computer as the law and everybody on the internet. Nobody. I'm like the only one that doesn't hack computers. Because I'm a respectful guy. And I don't have to hack computers. You guys put all each other's information on everybody's computers as hackers and everybody. As people that know everything and see everything 24 hours a day. So and nowadays you really don't have to hack anything. You come up with the sites and then you Somehow, the way to screw up that site when it's working out perfectly. That sucks to come home to as a disabled combat veteran. To sit there and all these years I've been making YouTube videos. Now you have a problem with me being on the internet? For all them years you didn't see any goddamn problems. That's my hometown law. And now you guys sit there and try to find ways why you guys come in my bedroom. As a, you know, I read in a book my personal belongings. My bedroom as an American means something, being in the bedroom in a home in America, according to my Constitution rights. You have to have proper clothes. You have proper clothes. So, since you all send me to bad sites on purpose, as I realize using the internet, because I'm stupid. I don't know what a hack is, and I've been hacked my whole life. Every computer that I bought from store with my benefits as a disabled combat veteran, somebody always wanted to hack my computer. The law don't know that either. I can't get scammed as a Oh no, there's no haters on a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. It's gonna be an easy ride back home, and I'll be welcome back home and have a good life as an American hero back home. No, that's not the case. That's not what they tell me at my hometown law. Tell me all different things, and they're not even honest. I can't hold information, well, evidence saying that I'm an asshole as a disabled combat veteran. Can I see the evidence? No, because you lied. I know what you can all have all years to stress out the case as naming me the same shit over and over again as your American hero, but I know what I was doing. I'm an artist. So I searched the internet for art and what I feel is cool and what I believe in as an American hero. Well, apparently only the judge can be a nudist at a beach around here. Only the damn Lord can be a nudist as a beach around here. Only the state can be a nudist in the state of New Jersey, not a goddamn American hero back home as a disabled combat veteran. And they want to throw this book in my face. They're saying we can use the constitutional of your rights against you as your as a job. You got that? It's a job. It's a job. I don't understand. That's your job to disrespect the soldier and lie to yourselves at court around here as a disabled combat veteran. That's holy shit. Why are we allowed to see anything we're not supposed to see? As the law is 24 hours a day on the goddamn internet. So I don't know if my hometown law decided to sit there and blame one person for the internet and how it is as a 21st century disabled combat veteran. But I'm the one that's with the disability. You could believe if I have a disability or not. As you lie and you can't say shit as a statement. You don't have to keep repeating it. When you make the statement longer, if you had a longer statement to screw my goddamn life over as a goddamn American hero, then maybe I will, say, okay, it's okay to talk shit about me as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Right? You're Americans that live in America. And you took your time to sit on my goddamn laptop and acting like I'm the worst thing in the world and wonder why there's crime on the streets in the world. That's not my fault. I came back home alive from a fucked up war you all came up with. That's some assholes on the internet and everything or whatever that bullshit is. To come home and I'm 40 years old. I don't have a house of my own. And it seems everybody was relying on my benefits. But I gotta sit here and wait for my debit card and can't have enjoy my life back home on the weekend. Some jerk off guy identity theft me. Got a bank's jobs. You can buy all the security on a goddamn laptop, but the bank's job is to protect your benefits. And you're blaming everything. It's all this is my fault. This is your fault. This is You know, nothing will get done in the military if you keep blaming everything. I highly doubt we became cool battle buddies in the military. Way how it is and everything. That's the cool part of being in the military. We learn how to get along with each other in the military as battle buddies. And know what we did means something. If my hometown court don't give a fuck what I did as American hero, that's their opinion, not my opinion. I don't have to agree with some court that agrees to talk shit about me and scam me and hack me and act like I'm the bad guy back home because I'm some jerk off that can't and jealous of me sometimes I felt like people as I was jealous of me on the wrestling team. You got mad because you can't beat me. You got mad you can't beat me on the wrestling team. As Commiso's yelling at the audience. I said, why does everybody call my name? That's Commiso on the mat. It's because I didn't give up. So I didn't come back home alive to give up some court saying they can't do shit for me. I said, disabled combat veteran actor on 9/11. I know you treat me like shit because you all some kind of up and high up rank on the streets around here. I I serve my country. I don't know what kind of street power you got on these streets. But last time I checked, this is the United States of America. There's no type of power on any type of streets. And I'm American and I'm a citizen, and my rights to walk out the goddamn door and live American life back home as a disabled combat veteran. It's called Land of the Free. I don't have to listen to what you have to say about me. You mean you can have a higher rank than me? Was it plain that you can shove the law up my asshole back home and claim no fucking parties? As you talk shit about behind my back as my hometown law, can't say it to my goddamn face because you figured out, holy shit, I'm a real goddamn disabled combat veteran after that. That's why I have a trouble touching my laptop nowadays. Wondering what I'm going to say next on YouTube, and I'm respectful to my hometown law. Hometown law. I'm standing up to my hometown law. They taught me to stand up to myself in the military and on the wrestling team. Yeah, I'm being disrespectfully being misleaded on the internet. The internet should be safe. Kids use the internet 24 hours a day. And the law's on the internet 24 hours a day. The kids are on the internet all around the world on the internet 24 hours a day. Holy shit. I'm a bad guy. Nobody sees shit in the homes on the internet all around the world. But we have action news. And we have to see bad crime on live television as Americans. And we're not you want to claim that what children's not supposed to see? I see deaths and killings on the internet for kids to watch 24 hours a day. So they want to sit back. And they only have time to use their constitutional rights. American, that's the hometown law. The and talk shit about me and mock me, and I'm just supposed to sit back and take it as an American hero back home when I'm feel like I was the older brother that's to my younger brother. As I feel like I have to stand up for my battle buddies back home. Shit, this Commiso served the one country, United States. So I don't know what you're doing to my battle buddies back home and what type of life they came into because some one or two jealous bucket person in town or how many on American heroes back home in a hometown state around here. And that was hard to say because I don't want to make people cry. I have a conscience. I don't know what type of conscience they got caught around here to sit there and talk shit about me because I'm an American hero. I'm an American hero. I'm an American hero. I'm an American hero. So how the fuck you go out of your way to talk shit about people on the internet that caught around here as an American hero? So this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies online.